How's it going this morning, Beau?
Oh, it's going great. I'm feeling much better than I did yesterday morning. The boys ready to go. We got Ollie, Big Ollie, Top Gun, and Doc Holliday coming on today's journey. One of them's going to be packing out a deer in a couple hours. Exciting. Feels good to be packing llamas. I was made for this.
I'll go last. Come on, buddy. Look at Lorenzo, he's in a t-shirt. Warm today.
So Lorenzo just found $4. He goes, I owe him dinner now.
One dinner.
And we don't know how big they are. We can't quite see yet. But they're about 300 yards from where we bedded the buck last night. This is what dreams are made of, hunting mule deer. We have $4 and one's a shooter. We haven't killed him yet. He's a big bill. Yeah, the tallest boy. Take that open bark coming straight down this way. They're dead center in between the two sections of pine. No, wait. Don't make me mad. I ain't going. We found one. There's two in there. Let's go shoot them all.
There is two. Shoot the big. There is two. There's one big and one small.
You shoot the big one.
Hey, way to go, Beau, telling us to come over here.
That's a pretty nice buck, Beau.
Is he holding up a sign that says, Randy, shoot me?
Beau's gonna hike over there and shoot that buck, and I'm gonna walk his llamas over there.
Randy's lost his mind in the old age.
I say we cage fight to solve this.
We what? Cage fight?
Yeah, solve.
I'm gonna check for some other bucks.
You ready to run?
Yeah.
Going with Beau.
You want to make a run for that knoll? Huh? We're making a run for the knoll? We could be to that knoll in 10 minutes.
Go.
Figure that out. That'd be really cool with the call.
Well, you got a bit of a fire drill going on here. Got a really nice buck bedded, went into the timber up here. Haven't seen him come out. And then we got a buck back here, which on his left side, he forks back and he's got a little cluster in that fork. And Beau and Jonathan and Lorenzo just took off.
Beau and Lorenzo got a head start. I gotta hustle to catch up to them to get to these bucks. We left Randy up with the spotting scope on top of the hill. So I'm gonna try to catch up to him and get a shot of this buck.
This buck is feeding close to the timber. I'm starting to lose sight of him. He's in this brush.
I don't know which one you're aiming at, Beau.
I'm not shooting, he's in the timber.
Okay. Is he in the upper timber or lower timber? Lower timber.
He's about to go into the timber?
Yeah,
Yep, he's behind a tree now.
he's a little buck.
Yeah. The big buck went into the timber a few seconds ago.
Okay.
I don't know if they can see me. Beau told me if he goes into the timber, do this. So.
Yeah, so first of all, we're having a really good time and we're not working, which is great. And second of all, Randy's up about half a mile away up on the ridge, glassing over on a really nice buck over here. And I glassed down here in the bottom about 15 minutes ago and saw 6 bucks. One is a real nice buck. Just got a really big kicker on the right-hand side. And extra on the right, big fronts, wide, just a beautiful Wyoming deer. And so we hustled down here and we got really, really close. But the buck fed into the timber and we had about a 2-second window and the camera wasn't quite on him, so we didn't get the shot. So they're in the timber now. So now we're just thinking about what we're going to do. Randy's buck's in the timber, mine's in the timber. We're in the heat of it now. It's exciting to be in the middle of the deer. And really only about a mile from camp, so not bad at all. It's kind of raining, spitting rain on us. Looks like we might get it here in a couple minutes, but we'll see. The plan is to kill more deer. We're gonna go back up to Randy. We got a haul ahead of us. And see if he's got that buck bedded, and then make a game plan. So the Howard didn't let one report yet. Hopefully soon.
4 of the 5 bucks are still up here. I can't find the big one. I know where he went into the trees, and it's a small patch of trees. So fingers crossed that he bedded in those trees. I'd really like to see him show up with these other 4. Oh well. I'm not doing it until they get back, so I got a lot of time to think about it. It's now about 10:30. I'm gonna make a loop up here where those 5 bucks bedded. Beau's gonna go down here where those 5 bucks bedded. And me and Jonathan, the camera guy, are gonna wait out that buck till he gets out of his bed sometime around 5 o'clock. And Beau's gonna shoot his at about 5:10. And then we're gonna have the rest of the story. And so here's what you're gonna get for camera angles, folks. Lorenzo is gonna phone scope Beau shooting his buck. So you're gonna get an iPhone version of Beau's kill. And Lorenzo's gonna pull it off and he's gonna be like, what do you think of Beau? And Beau's gonna be jumping up and down. And Beau's gonna go, I can't believe it. When Beau's really excited, he pulls his hat off and he's like, oh man, that's so cool. So we gotta get that part when Beau shoots his. And that's what we're gonna get. So
This is so fun, isn't it?
It's about as good as it gets.
Yeah. Now we're 242 yards from the lowest end of that strip they're bedded in. But they bedded more uphill. So I'm gonna just side hill. There's a bunch more trees that's gonna block my angle in there, so I just gotta find the best combination of elevation and open shooting lanes. See what I can do. And stay upwind of them. I don't want to get too far that way because the wind is kind of coming this way. If I get over that way and the wind switches, it'll be going right down to them. But gotta be careful from here on out. Plus, there could be some other smaller deer that we didn't see that could be bedded in here. So I gotta go slow.
think it's recording. What are we doing?
One of the bucks just fed out. The smallest of the 5 or 6 however many down there. So we're gonna cruise down and get close and see if we can put a hurt on one of the boys.
What's the plan? Find a good shooting spot and then wait till dark.
Okay, well we're almost in position. This is very exciting. We made it to about anywhere between 450 and 500 yards away. Longer than we'd like to shoot, but we can't get any closer without totally busting them up. There was a little buck that came out about 45 minutes ago, and he fed across the opening and then fed up into the timber. So we're just kind of perched up here, staying, you know, on the top of the sagebrush, staying below the sagebrush. And about 1.5 miles up the mountain, Randy is sitting on a buck. He's 130 yards from where the buck last bedded in the timber. And we're in the same basin, sitting on bucks at 6 o'clock. We got 1 hour, 52 minutes or so to hunt, and then it'll be dark. Our shooting light will be out, so we're just buying our time. It's exciting. Lorenzo, how many times have you been camped on 2 bucks in the same basin on the same night?
Never. Never, not one time.
What do you think of tonight? You excited?
Pretty intense right now. We got 2 setups going, so I hope it works out. It'd be awesome. High country double.
High country
Really
double.
cool.
The llamas are parked somewhere between us and Randy, eh?
Yeah, a lot higher to us than it is for Randy. Randy's all downhill to the llamas. We're all uphill to the llamas, but hey, it is what it is.
Right on, buddy.
Hopefully it works out. Just need him to step out.
I'm doing a little self-filming here, waiting for the buck to step out of the timber, like Lorenzo said. We're a little goofy because we're pumped. Feeling blessed to be here, and that's fun. Gets the adrenaline going. Stay tuned. Let you know what happens.
This box up somewhere over here. Down in here where we would have seen him. We're gonna ease along. See if I can find him. Ready? That was 5 hours of wasted time.
Never know till you try.
That's right.
Big one. He's still there. Staring straight at us. He's still there. Still there. Still there. I'm on him.
I'm filming. I'm ready to go. He's just on those 2 trees on the right side of the slot. His head's just sticking out for me, so he's about to come out for you. It's him for sure. Heavy. Okay, he's starting to come out to the left more. He's about 10 feet from that buck. Here he comes. You see him? That's him.
There he goes. What's that? He's broadside. I know, it's not the broad. It's the number 2 buck.
Oh, hammered him. Hammered him. A little bit. I think it was the last rib.
What happened?
We just shot a buck. He went into the timber, so we don't know if he's down, but it looks like a good hit. The wind was blowing a little bit, so we're off center about 6 to 8 inches, but 450 yards right on the nose. Very exciting, very exciting. This is so cool.
Extremely exciting. We had a hailstorm blow in right in the middle of it all.
I'm sitting there on the gun and the hail just blowing in, the wind's blowing in. I'm like, the weeds are blowing, like I can't see nothing. Okay, dude, I think we need to go down there, man.
I'm gonna defer to you.
I think I need to go down. That buck, because I'm gonna run out of light, and if I gotta finish him off, I gotta go.
True.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Been down by all these does and little bucks.
Well, we heard a shot, which I'm almost sure was Beau. And now I see Lorenzo. Looks like he's getting the llamas. And he's almost to the llamas. So that tells me Beau probably shot one. So rather than side hill to camp, I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna meet up with them and see if I can be of any help. Well, when I saw Lorenzo heading up to get the llamas, I figured something was going on when he was all alone. So I came over here, I dropped off that mountain and I see a headlamp out there. Pretty sure that's Beau. We gotta go around here. I'm gonna go help Lorenzo with these llamas. I see he's coming.
Beau Beatty.
Yeah.
How we doing?
Good, man. Thanks for coming to the rescue. I hear the llamas.
Look at that. Nice job, man.
Thanks, buddy. Pretty exciting, huh?
Congrats.
He's a beaut.
Indeed.
We did it, dude.
Turns out we should have brought the llamas. Dude, what a cool buck. Mass, eye guards, big old bladed fore. That's the coolest damn thing too. I love that. With the cheater on it too.
All right, Beau.
We did it, Mr.
How you
Randy.
feel about that?
Pumped. Very excited.
Cool.
Yeah, I still a little taken back, honestly.
Buddy. It worked.
It worked out.
I don't know how we are at self-filming, but I guess we're gonna find out.
You know what, Lorenzo? We don't really care.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Wow.
What do you think, Randy?
I think he's really cool. Look at that.
That's about as cool as it gets right there with the cheater on it.
Wow, look at the eye guards. What do
Oh, I
you
love
think,
this
Beau?
deer.
You're the one who shot him. That's all that matters.
Buck down.
I love this buck.
That was a cool looking buck, huh?
A hunting mule deer in the backcountry. What a cool buck. Cool hunt. Amazing to be here, let alone have a buck. Yeah, when we saw this morning and the long fronts and
The bladed fore. I didn't even know that fore was bladed.
he's close to camp, this is just perfect, you know. Just amazing. Just yeah. What a great mule deer. Well, Randy, did we do all right?
Yeah.
Well, if all goes well, I'll get the carving work on one more critter.
Lorenzo, dude, you did everything. Went up there, got the llamas, saddled them, brought the gear down.
Hey man,
You're the llamaneer.
I was stressed, but I got it done.
You guys, what a cool day.
You put the gun in there?
I did,
Beau?
yes sir. If that's okay with you.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you very
Take
much.
whatever pace you want, Beau. You know the way out of here?
Kinda.
I don't. I'm just following you.
Well, we just got back to camp. It's very late, way after dark, 10:40. And got the llamas all situated, and we're gonna eat some bratwurst and got the deer hung up. It's just an amazing day. I can't even believe it. I can't believe that we're here. Man, Lorenzo hiked 3 times as all of us today.
No.
Went down with me to look at that buck, and we came back up, and we went back down, and then he went back up and back down and back up. It was all worth it. Big team.
You live all year for a day like today, you know? You just wait for it, and then it finally gets here. Couldn't have been better.
Yeah, pretty surreal. Uncle Randy almost killed a buck tonight, and so we got 2 out of 3 down. It's amazing. Backcountry's been good to us, and we're grateful to be here and eat some dinner and enjoy the memories
I
of
am
the day.
very grateful for dinner. Cannot wait for dinner.
You guys realize what time we got in tonight compared to what time we got in all the other nights?
You guys want to start and end with dessert, or?
You're the deer fire. You're supposed to be the guest. We're supposed to be waiting on you. Well, the last 2 days we've shot a deer each day, and everybody's a little bit achy and sore from packing and walking and helping. Even though we got these guys, they did the most work. But it makes for long days, so we also have to get them water. So we're gonna haul a bunch of water up here to our camp. Feed them, let them rest a day also, because they end up having long, hard days, carrying heavy loads, so they need a day off. And so if we get enough camp chores done today, we'll go out hunting tonight, huh, Mac? Huh? See if we can get that 3rd deer.
This is a rarity to have a spring like this right next to camp, so pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Makes it easier.
Makes life awesome, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Just making sure the filters are going. Let's get 2 more going here. We got all 4 hooked up now, right?
Well, today was a day of camp chores and rest for us and the llamas. We're gonna go up here about a mile, try to get a little bit evening glassing in so we know what our plan is for the morning. And I'm bringing my rifle just in case. Just in case.
We just got to the spot this evening. We found a buck on the scout, and he's feeding. It looks like it's the buck we watched last night. Randy almost shot.
Decided not to. We just barely got here settled in, and we were glassing where they were. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna glass real close, just to make sure we're not missing something right in front of us. Sure enough, boom, 1,000 yards.
Well, I came up here last bit of light tonight. We've got, what, $5 up high, $1 down low, but we can't locate the big one from yesterday morning. So, looks like we'll be heading back to camp without Big Hank. Oh no, Big Hank is back in camp. Lorenzo shot Big Hank. But anyhow, we're tomorrow there's a good chance we're going to be without a camera guy, because Jonathan, who's been doing amazing work, is heading out, and Marcus is hiking in, and Marcus always does great work. But tomorrow might be our one day without a camera guy. So here's what we got for tomorrow: my little handy cam, maybe some GoPros if Jonathan leaves them with us, and the phone scope. And between me and Lorenzo and Beau, we would have to try to film the comedy act of me killing a deer. That could be hilarious. That might be on the comedy channel.
Be better production value just because of how wonky it's going to be.
So anyhow, folks, thanks for being here. I'm sorry today was kind of slow, but when you come into a backcountry area like this and you really hunt hard, you got to give yourself and the animals, the stock, the horses, in this case the llamas, you got to give them a break. You got to get geared up. So it's mid-hunt. It was a good day to just do all the things, all the chores you got to do. And now tomorrow and Friday, we're going to really give her the onion.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Pre-roll, rolling.
And
Editor's note, this is going to be dope. Okay, man, I don't know if you guys know, but I've been going through some health issues the last couple of years, and thought I had it whipped, and apparently I don't. And in between checkups and treatments right now, and I felt good enough to come on the trip and got the doctor's note to come. And today, I think it's day 6 we've been up here, and I'm starting to finally feel good. Yeah, today I just feel great. I haven't felt very good the whole trip, and one day I didn't even hunt, which is rare for me because this is what I love to do. But we found some deer again tonight, and I got a good feeling that maybe tomorrow Randy might be able to shoot a deer, hopefully. And it's been an amazing trip thus far. We're having a good time, and I'm cooking up the last of our pork chops. We got 6 pork chops on the grill. Our camp's kind of a mess because we've just been running and gunning and grinding, and today we filtered water and we were going to clean up camp, but then we went and hunted, which was great. So don't mind our messy camp. But either way, we're having a good time. We're going to cook some pasta and some pork chops. I'm going to throw some onions that my wife grew. Got those cut up, ready to go. Basically, garden fresh onions on the pork chops here in a minute. And I'm going to put a little serrano pepper on a couple of them, a little saute, just because I like a little spice. Randy hates spice, hates mayo. He calls all condiments basically pucky, so he's not getting any of the, onion and serrano sauteed pork chops. That's for me and Lorenzo and Jonathan. To be able to have, quality mule deer like that, and the experience and the help when I had no dream of even coming up here this year, was just super surreal. I feel very grateful and blessed, and I hope that the viewers and other people out there, if you have good friends and the ambition to come and do a trip similar like this out west, to put in the effort and the time and do the research and study and come and do it. Because life's way too short not to spend time with your friends and be in a wild place like this. So I feel very grateful. So thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
There's a lot of people who say someday we should do this, and we're not someday sort of guys. We go do it, and that's why we have such big smiles. So go do it. Don't say someday. Call your family member, call your friend, your high school friend that you haven't seen forever, but you always talked about someday we should do this. Well, someday never comes. Go do it. And then you'll be smiling like we are.
I agree.
I
fully agree. Go do it.
And if you don't go do it, well, don't blame us. We told you.
Yeah, we told you so.
No charge for that advice.